Good morning. Have a great Thursday. It's another soggy start to the day. We do have some scattered light to moderate, even pockets of heavier downpours hanging out with us early this morning, but they're going to slowly fade away through the afternoon. The mountain counties and south of Interstate 40 will get the majority of the rain. We'll highlight that with your future cast. That's coming up here in just a moment. Let's talk about your June observed high temperatures for the month so far. Obviously, we've been talking about an extremely hot start to the month of July. Then it's been trending average or below average. And yesterday we made it to 84 degrees, so well below average over the last couple of days. Even only 76 in Cumberland County. What a beautiful day that was, right? With nearly half an inch of rainfall, 6,500s in Tri-Cities. And you only made it to 83 degrees. So when you look at the rainfall from the last 24 hours, you can really see that southwesterly fetch moving to the northeast. And that's where we saw the bullseye of some heavier showers in and around, just around, say, Paint Rock near Spring City and whatnot. But the bullseye where we did have a flash flood warning for a time being was across parts of Knox County along Interstate 40, where places like Farragut, Carnes, and downtown Knoxville picked up nearly 2 to 2.5 inches of rainfall. So the boundaries shifting its way a little bit further to the east. So I think the mountain counties will likely have the best chance for some showers and thunderstorms along and south of Interstate 40 as well. So I think if you live north of Interstate 40, you're likely to stay a little bit on the drier side throughout the day today. So something to kind of keep in mind. Rainfall accumulations, highest amounts will be across the mountain counties, so maybe a little bit higher amounts across the Southern Valley, but you can see the plateau and the Tennessee-Kentucky border is not looking likely to see as much rainfall. By lunchtime, we'll be right around 77 degrees. We'll see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. They'll start to fade. Forecast highs will top out in the mid-80s, so a couple of degrees warmer than what we were yesterday, and that should be about the extent of it. Heat index values, though, still going to be pushing the low 90s. And so, yes, we still have the mugginess with us, and that makes it feel just a little bit hotter, but not bad. By 8 o'clock tonight, we're at 77. 10 o'clock, we're at 74, and 6 o'clock, 81, but feeling like 86. Overnight lows tonight. So let's talk about our Friday forecast. Why? Because, well, it's almost Friday. Here's the good news. We're not looking at a ton of rain Friday and Saturday as everything kind of shifts off to our south and southeast. We start to lose those energy pieces moving on through the area. But with that said, remember the last couple of days, our rain showers have been coming in from the south and southwest. As we get into our Friday, Saturday time frame, it's going to be shifting and we'll get more of a northwesterly flow pattern, but that's also bringing in some very dry air, at least in the low to mid levels. And so that's why I just don't think that we're going to have a whole lot of rain. And what rain we do see will likely not be the gully washers that we've been seeing because we'll shut down the available moisture in the atmosphere. So Friday afternoon, so today and tomorrow, we're still likely to pick up a little bit more. But again, the Tennessee-Kentucky border stays a little bit drier, but the mountain counties stay a little bit wetter. All right, Friday high temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s. Heat index values back in the upper 80s to near 90. So again, we still have that humidity, so that doesn't change. Here's the upper level flow pattern. Big trough digging its way into Texas. That's allowing that moisture to feed its way on through, but it's shifted further south from what we were dealing with and talking about yesterday. And so that's why it's going to shut down the rain chances. Plus, we got a frontal boundary moving its way through. That's going to help to bring in some drier air. You can see how the winds will start to shift, and then we'll get a northwesterly flow pattern as we get into our Sunday, Monday time frame. And those rain chances will ramp back up next week as well. So elevated rain chances today, but that's mostly this morning. Then those rain chances come down throughout the day. We'll likely stay on the drier side Friday, Saturday, and then we'll see increasing or elevated rain chances Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday of next week. This tells the story. So through Saturday, notice that we're not talking about a lot of rain here locally, even down across parts of Alabama, the Tennessee Valley, and points further to the north. But we go into your Sunday, Monday time frame, and now here comes more rain. And then we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's going to pile up across the Appalachian region once again. So we are looking at elevated rain chances as we get into next week. As I mentioned, we don't take a big dip in those dew point numbers. So while the mid-levels dry out thanks to the cold front, the surface still stays muggy with dew points in the 70s. And so that's going to give our high temperatures, which are gradually warming into the weekend, back closer to those seasonal averages. Heat index values are going to be pushing back into the 90s. So it is going to be a little bit of a hotter feeling to the air thanks to air temperatures come up and dew points staying on the elevated side as we get into the weekend and next week. And the Climate Prediction Center is still predicting above average temperatures all the way through the first week of August. So as the weather changes every single day, make sure that you stay in the know with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free download from the App Store. Just go to your App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. It's everything you need to know for weather right here in East Tennessee. All right, we're almost to the weekend. Have a great Thursday. Your next weather update's coming up today at noon. We'll see you then.